grade families. I am Miss Fischella and I have many of you in class. I'm enjoying getting to know you and it's been a great year so far. I look forward to the times when we get to see each other and I hope you're all staying strong.
Hello parents and guardians, my name is Ed Kowalski and I'm one of the 4th grade teachers here at Emerson Elementary. I'm so excited to be your child's teacher this year. I know it's different and teaching remotely has its challenges, but I am here for you and we will make it a successful year. Thank you so much for all that you have done so far. I feel very supported and I am excited for a great year. Thanks. Math is one of the core subjects that we spend a lot of time on. At Emerson Elementary in the Snohomish School District, we use the Bridges Math curriculum. The Bridges Math curriculum has a couple parts. See, a lot of the times we teach lessons out of the teacher manual, whole group kind of activities. Students have a workbook that they have been working with that kind of goes hand in hand with those lessons. And then we also teach Number Corner in math, and that is a daily calendar activity that helps prepare kids for upcoming units of study. And students have a workbook that complements their Number Corner as well.
In this next deployment, the children are going to be getting Number Corner workbooks as well, and sometimes we'll be using those. This year in math, we're going to be diving deep into these topics, multiplication and division. We're going to be creating arrays so that the kids can get a keen understanding of what multiplication really is. We're going to be talking about ratios and fractions. We'll be talking about equivalent fractions and also mixed numbers. I'm sure you remember this from your childhood. Comparing fractions with like and also unlike denominators. Decimals, we'll be covering symmetry, angles, area, perimeter, and line plots. We'll be here to help with all of that, and any questions that come up, we'll be ready to be your partner in education. For reading this year, we're so excited to have the new Fontes and Pinnell curriculum, and if your students were 3rd graders here at Emerson, they got to use it last year. With this great curriculum comes all the guided reading books, which we are able to use online, which we're loving. And the kids are each meeting in an independent reading group at their level in the afternoons. This curriculum also comes with word study lessons, which Mr. Kowalski and I will be doing about once a week. And it also comes with an interactive read-aloud. You might recognize some of these titles that we're reading aloud, one every single day that emphasizes a specific reading topic that we're covering for that lesson. And then of course the kids should be doing independent reading every day for about 30 minutes.
Reading this year, we will focus on lots of different reading strategies as we introduce lots of text to our students. But we categorize all of those strategies or all of our thinking in 3 different ways. We think about, as we read, we think about within the text, we think about the book beyond the text, and we think about the book about the text. When we read and we think about within the text, we're thinking about who the characters are, the setting, the problem and the solution, and the events. When we're thinking beyond the text, we're kind of thinking about what's the message, what did we learn from that? And then we think about the book, we're just sort of dissecting whether or not it's fiction or nonfiction, author, illustrator, more like what kind of story it is. And those are the 3 kind of main thinking that we do when we are teaching our reading lesson. Our writing curriculum in the 4th grade is called Being a Writer. And we spend about a half hour each day working on our writing skills. Our writing curriculum has a lot of great literature that we often read to students that give great examples of wonderful writing. So you'll often see us reading stories and talking about the writing inside the stories that kind of goes with the lesson that we are working with during our writing time. Our writing curriculum kind of has 2 parts. One part is a student workbook which we sent home, and that helps with the conventions of writing, and it's a workbook for students to work through. And Ms. Fischel and I will assign different lessons throughout the year, and we will talk about this, and we'll use it as a workbook to work on our writing conventions. And then the student writing handbook has lots of great examples of wonderful writing in it that we will often use to look at and annotate and write on and pull from so that we can apply it to the writing that we do in our classroom.
And at Emerson, we just love writing. We love practicing and improving our writing craft, and we love hearing what the kids have to write, the stories they have to tell. And we love featuring the student author, having the child sit with their completed work in the author's chair and share with their peers and feel such a sense of satisfaction to be heard by their classmates. The types of writing that we're going to really focus on this year are narrative writing, which is basically writing a story, expository writing, which is explaining, and opinion or persuasive writing. The kids will be taking opinion, taking a stance on a topic, and then writing and giving reasons why they would choose one way or another on a topic. And then finally, we hope to have time to do some fiction or fantasy writing. So as you can see, writing is one of our most beloved subjects here at Emerson.